Okay. I have no idea this is working, but we'll see. As far as I know, everything is broken. But I'll test everything out. I'm trying to stream in a higher quality, because apparently everything is like blurry and can't read anything. Not that you really have to, but I at least want you to see the die rolls clearly, you know, what I'm rolling for. Also, I have to speak louder, clearer, and talk more confidently or something, which I will start doing now. Okay, so I realized I did that first battle completely wrong, but I don't mind. Kind of forgot that they had the stink value, or whatever. Yeah, this stench thing. Like I said, I'm still getting used to like all the D&D rules. I've been a DM for other things for a long time, for other campaign systems, but like Dungeons and Dragons have lots of like little rules that only apply to like certain things, you know, like the stench rule. I totally forgot about that. You get your other giant search term within 5 feet of the troglodyte. Oh, but if they get one staving throw. Oh, well then never mind. I think she got one. No, she failed the first time. And I didn't do it for anyone else because I forgot. But that's a really strange rule. Okay, well, let's see. The other thing I discovered, I was offline since the last time I played, was these are actually on the GM thing. So if you buy if you buy one of these pre-made maps and see these things, you go to GM, then you can select them and go here, and there's the layer track, and that's what you can switch to put them on the token layer. Then the players should be able to see them after that and shit, and you can move around. Why can I not select it now? Oh, because I'm now on the GM layer. Right. They can run up and attack or whatever. I'll put them back to the GM later. I assume that's where players can't see them on that layer. Let's see. Did they learn anything else last time? Well, not really. I didn't really get anywhere last time. Just thinking like maybe I should start off these streams with talking about DMing stuff. Being a dungeon master. Here's a DMing tip. This adventure's not great. Okay, that's not really a tip. Like I said before, this adventure I would probably use as a supplement to something else. You know, maybe like a side adventure during downtime or something between the main quest of whatever campaign you're running. And I'd mostly just remove the story, I guess, or change it. I mean, it's a pretty simple story, but at least like change to Sir Tristram. It gives him the twist, and the person who's supposed to be 11 later on. Like those should both be people that the players have already met in the game that you're running. Outside of that, I haven't really gotten to the meat of this yet. Like, these dungeons are probably fine. Looks like there's a lot of things to fight. A lot of things to fight. I'm actually kind of worried about my people. But they start level 3 in this one, so I probably shouldn't be too worried. Some players will play really dumb. Beginning adventures like this are kind of made for dumb players. Or, you know, like, you don't really know how to play yet, so don't expect you to just throw a bunch of hard things at you all at once. So it should be fine. Let's just play it. Let's just start it. Okay, so they come back to the cave. The party does. Erica leading the way, scouting ahead as she does. She gets to the cave, she's like, just stay for a second, I'll scout ahead. I got dark vision and shit. She does have dark vision, right? Oh no, right, that doesn't. I don't know if I can actually check that just from looking at her sheet, but let's see. I literally don't know what I'm looking at here, so... core. Oh, dark vision. Alright. So she goes in low and slow. Because of that, I will give her... Because she specifies she's going slow and low. I will give her advantage on this stealth check, why not? Even though there's not really anything that's going to protect... But there's not really anything that's going to detect her here, but... As a dungeon master... It's more fun to roll. And it's more fun if you don't know if like something's bad is going to happen. And also maybe if she gets like a critical miss. Well, again, I'm not sure if I should use critical misses anymore. At least not the way I was doing them. Stealth. Oh, she's not proficient in stealth, but she got 13 anyway. Oh, she has heavy armor. Why do you have heavy armor on? If I was a ranger, I wouldn't do that, because I don't know. I guess I'm thinking ranger is like scout. I'm not really one to play a ranger. I like rogues. They're similar, but if I don't know. thinking maybe I can like start piling them up somewhere, like over here, so I can still see the board. I feel like that's too little space. But with a 13, be like nothing detects you as far as you can tell. You know, it's good to be vague too. Never show your hand completely, or always leave players being like, wonder if that means something's around or not. But she continues into room 2. Again, I'm still learning how to use Roll20, so I also have this on my phone. Maybe I'll just use that actually instead of trying to find. What am I looking for? Lost Riddle. The Lost Night. The Cursed Labyrinth. Is this it? No. Troglodyte. Or this is it, yeah. Empty cave. Nothing of interest here. The floor becomes too rocky to follow footprints anymore. Yeah, so sorry, Erica, but you find nothing. And you can't even see footprints. You do see 3 passageways, though. Erica says, looking around. Very interested. I'm not sure if I should continue without my friends. But she comes closer to the mouth of the cave so you can shout out, I don't think there's monsters around. You can come on in. Do you hear? Because she's southern now. And they were like, alright. As soon as they're in, Tony's like, maybe I should be the one to lead. I am the knight of the round table. And Erica's just like, oops. Well, your AC is way higher than mine. Oh, her AC is pretty high, too. Wow, why do clerics have such high AC? Oops. Oops. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of this. I'll just open them up one at a time whenever I need them. Even though that will take a little longer. It's fine. Oh, here's a question, too. God damn it. What the hell? Jesus. That was so weird. She also has dark vision. I honestly don't remember what I was doing, though. Okay. Well, now that Tony's in the lead, he like looks back. He's like, well, which way? Why does it keep going to the damn spells? Oh my god. Standard human. How boring. You're boring, Tony. Yeah, so he can't move the thing around, but I kind of want her to walk up and be like, you seem to be lost in here. And then she casts light on her sword, and his sword. You seem to be lost down here, Tony. Perhaps I can help. Why, thank you there, ma'am, he says as she touches the hilt of his sword and lights it up. I think she has light. Oh, see, this is one time I would have wanted to be on that. Yeah. So, cast light. Casted. Now, how do I light him up? Okay, I think... So it's something here, maybe? Vision? No, he shouldn't have that. Wait, for light... To show the knowledge, 10 feet there, that's fine, so it sheds bright light. A 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet. 20... 40. Right. So he's like, oh, I thank you, and starts walking this way. Actually, let's check the thing again. The Troglodyte Caverns. There's a trap that way. I'm just playing what I want them to do, really. Well, you get a lot of gold in the treasure room, but you don't get a chance to spend it or anything, so no reason to go that way. Okay. So what I was pretty much saying before, I mean, that's what I'll have him do. I think I'll probably just go with my gut where it comes to things. So he walks up there, immediately The card's like, what? They turn and attack. Everyone roll for initiative. Okay, I think I have to clear this. Remove all turns, yes. Then gotta roll for initiative with each person. Okay, I'll put them on different screens just to see them pretty much. But I need to roll for the initiatives before I do that, because otherwise it messes up. And that's what happened last time anyway. Maybe it's fixed now, who knows. So, but let's get them all into initiative turn and attack. Where's their initiative thing? Oh. So, before the battle begins, Tony turns and says, "There's a bunch of troglodytes here, and they look angry." Fallon's just like, "Oh no! Not more of them!" Brad just like, "Well, we killed some already, this shouldn't be too hard." Prince Rince is just like, "My years of battle practice should help." Oh wait, that's one. "My years of battle practice should help us now." No wait. "My years of battle practice should help us now. I think." I guess he's Australian now. "I think it should help." I don't know. Was that Australian? Maybe that wasn't. Eric is just like, let me at him, let me at him. That was more like Brad. See, I'm confused with voices. I'm really not a voice actor. Not every DM's Matt Mercer, god damn it. Okay, what the fuck? I think it just takes a while to load those in the background, so while it's doing that, you can't do anything else, apparently. Alright. So, Brad Bard goes first. He's like, well, shit. Let's see what we can do, lads. Let's see what we can do, lads. That's 30 feet. Oh, what in that square? So, I guess he can only go that far. What's prestidigitation do? Spells a minor magical trick that novice spellcasters use for practice. You create one of the following magical effects within range. You create instantaneous harmless sensory effects such as shower, sparks, puff of wind. Okay, doesn't do that. I think he'll use one of his bardic inspirations on him. And I'll give him a white dot or a yellow dot. Mark that. That's his turn. Unfortunately, can't do anything else. Got too far away from this. So she can make to that spot. So she'll do that, and she'll ready an attack in case anything comes over. Which it probably will. Prince Rince. Also, he can't get far. Well, actually, he could dash. But he won't. They can see these people in here, and pretty sure that's where they're sleeping, so I probably would have said, yeah, the person over here you can see is sleeping in a tiny bed. Oh yeah. Bet they're asleep. So far they haven't heard them, and I guess they try to run away. Darius 6. Oh. It's all those people, if they see them. Just saying that to myself right now. Alright. And then that was Prince Rince. Knowing that they're sleeping there, I think Prince Rince would be like, well, I want to stay behind the guards, but... Or he might ask me something like... Okay, I don't think he can actually get there. He'll just stay there, actually. Fiona, however... 1, 2... Wait, how far are these? Is that the problem I'm having here? Oh, like each one of these squares is 5 feet, not... Why are we so fucking big? See, I would never make the map like this if I was doing this. Whatever. Anyway, she can get... That's 10, 15, 20... So she could... Yeah, that's 30 feet to get there. So she can get there, and then turn around and blast them! Or at least use... one of her spells. Right. And she's gonna cast Spiritual Weapon, which is one of her domain spells, her life domain. She's gonna cast it up here, and it'll attack one of these things immediately. Okay, I'll use this guy as representation for that sword, which I summoned out there, and then it attacks, makes a weapon attack. What would her weapon attack be? Or is that on there? Just said make a weapon attack, so... Oh, there is a thing for that. Submit. So, I think that hits, right? Because they only have 11, so yeah, just barely hits and deals 10 damage. And that is her turn. So it's Tony's turn now. And Tony move forward in here so he's not in the same space as that. And attack the one that's damaged already. Oh wait, does he have to do their stench thing now? Or that's only when he starts his turn there, right? Stench, and that starts the turn. Okay, so you can attack it just fine. With his +1 greatsword. Which kills him right away. No, Troglodyte's turn. This one will immediately attack. They do not have sunlight sensitivity anymore. So no missing this time, or it's always the first number, I mean. So a bite. Ooh, that hits. So 5 damage. 23. Next, 2 claws. Wow. That one missed. That's 6 damage, 6 more damage. Next one comes right up, stands on top of his dead friend. I'll put those up there. And attacks. Wait, can they attack that sword? Is that spectral? So I'm guessing no. Whatever. Okay, so this one will bite. Miss. Then 2 claws. Oh, hit. Miss. So that's another hit for 4 slashing damage. God. Oh, I'm taking a lot of hits, boys and girls. This one runs up. Also attacks. What is their speed? I think I'm doing something wrong. 30 feet. Okay. Bite. Miss. 2 claws. Miss. Alright. This one can go up to there, but that's blocked by the sword, which I don't think can attack because it's like a spiritual weapon. I don't know. What's it called again? Spiritual weapon. Yeah. I guess it's because it's spectral, it just passes right through. Well, it'll attempt to attack a spiritual weapon, but as soon as it does, it realizes it can't be attacked. It says something to them all in a draconic. Maybe somebody in my party can hear that, but I'm not gonna look. It doesn't matter. What he said was, can't attack this fucking blade here. Wait, maybe they just pass through. Then. Well, he's gonna stop because he doesn't know that. And then he's gonna attack Tony, just like everyone else has. Tony apparently made a mistake. I was thinking it was 20 AC, he was probably safe, but I see now how wrong I was. Bite him! Whoops. Miss. Claw. Claw. Miss. Okay. So maybe he's okay. They see him attack and not pass through, so they assume, well, maybe we can't pass through. If we do, it'll attack us. So let's just pile it back here. We will attack you, though. They say. But they don't understand. So Brad moves forward. You're Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberry, he shouts at one nearby as he casts vicious mockery on it. So they need a wisdom save. Wisdom save. Only 6, so it takes 3 damage. And it's Erica's turn. We'll move up to here and shoot at the damaged one with an arrow, dealing enough damage to kill it. Alright. We're gonna move the dead ones up here with it. Rince's turn. Who can move in back here. He like looks and sees the sleeping troglodytes. He's like, holy crap, there's way more up here than before than we thought. But then he turns and casts something. It's gonna be something good. I can feel it. Cast Arcane Recovery. There we go. Or actually, he'll just cast Magic Missile and do it on 3 different ones. Only 2 damage with his wand of Magic Missile, so he's not using anything. Guess he could use multiple instances. But I didn't call that, so just 3 different ones, and it'll be the top 3. Filona's turn. I'll just crowd it in here. Just like, we gotta keep quiet. Oh yeah, I think cure wounds I have to touch, yeah. Gotta touch them. I guess I'll just use Sacred Flame. Dexterity save. I'll do it on the middle one here that's damaged. So, dexterity save. Fail, and he takes 8 damage, down to 3 health. Tony's turn. Tony's going to just attack the one right in front of him. I might be hurt, but I'll push through, he shouts as he attacks with his +1 sword. Oh, but he misses. What the fuck? Oh, but he can use that Bardic Inspiration, which he will. Anything but a 1. Hey, so that hits, and he deals 8 slashing damage. But he no longer has the inspiration. 8 slashing damage, so that's also down to 3. Or can he do anything else? Maybe she'll lay down hands themselves. Can you do that as a bonus action? No. But yeah, that's his turn. The troglodytes. Oh, and I forgot to do his... I'll do it next time. The stench thing, I totally forgot. Again. Looks like 3 of them are about to attack him right away. Miss. Miss. Alright. And then another one. Another one. Just barely miss. Critical hit, 8 slashing damage. That one I felt. Another claw, miss. Another one. Steps up to bite. Oh, that he goes down. Damn. And then it skips forward to attack Erica with its claws. Hitting the second time. And then this one moves forward to do the same thing, standing on top of Tony's unconscious body. I think you can do that. Call it difficult ground. Sure. I think they can still make it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he'll make it an attacker. This one we all die. This is rough. Miss. I think I got AC 17 hit. Miss. So 3 more damage. Oh, I forgot that that could have attacked too. So I'll do that now. Whoops. Sacred Flame, no. So that's a 9 damage to this one on her turn. Doesn't really make much of a difference. This one will move up to there and stand on his body. But that's it. I suppose it could attack him and give him an automatic negative to his death saving throw, but being that this is a beginning adventure and only the second fight we've done, I'm not going to do that. It's like a DM thing that you could decide to do or not do. It might make sense for them to attack the thing, but like, you know, this early on, I'd just say like, just stand on top of him. Brad's turn. Brad's just like, holy shit. We're in a tight spot. Oh, and then he's going to attack and cause sleep. Or try. Whoops. 30. So 13. Also did he... Okay, so he cast that. Just wanted to make sure I had the spell slot gone. Okay. Sleep. Sends creatures into a magical slumber. Roll 5d8. Total of how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected in ascending order of their create hit points. Second creature that has the lowest hit points. Each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious till the spell ends. The sleeper takes damage. Each hit points from the total before moving on to the creature with the next lowest hit points. 13 is 26, plus 11 is 37. Okay, 4. So that's 10, 21. These both have 13, so they won't be affected, but everything else falls asleep. So, other than the ones with 13. Is there like a sleep? No. That kind of looks like sleep. Okay. That's Brad's turn. Erica's turn. She watches that one fall asleep and then looks at this one and is like, you're dead. She's gonna switch to her short sword. Critical hit. Wait. Rolling. Oh. 1 plus 3. Another 4. So 8 damage total. To the one in front of her. Whoops. Oh, no, it is 6. Right? No. And that's her turn. She doesn't have any bonus attacks or an extra sword. I guess you could punch him, but that wouldn't do too much. Prince Rince. He's like, we must save him so we can get Tony. And then we'll use the wand of magic missiles. 1 on that one, 2 on the other one, or the one standing. So that's down to 5. Alright. So that's down to 1 health. And 2 goes to him, so he takes 8 damage. He's down to 5. Okay, Felona. She'll cast Sacred Flame on the one with only 1 health. Just make a dexterity save. He does not. He is dead. Oh, see, I forgot. She was supposed to use to do that thing. I'll do it now. But it won't change anything. Unless she makes it, then she doesn't have to do it again. It's a Constitution saving throw. Critical hit. So yeah, so she's fine from the stench. Stench does not affect her. That was Felona's turn. Tony's turn. He has to make a death saving throw. That's a failure. Sucks. Troglodyte's turn. There's only one that's still awake. It's going to jump on this one to attack Erica. Miss. Miss. Alright. Bride's turn. No vicious mockery. That one. You smell awful from your stench. For possibly 1 damage. The wisdom saving throw. There you go. And it didn't make it, so it takes 1 damage. Erica will just attack it with her sword. Attack it with her sword. Yeah, here we go. Long, short sword. That hits it for 6 and it's dead. They immediately go around and slit every other one's throat. No questions. No second thought. The only good troglodyte is a dead troglodyte. And then Erica's like, why don't we sneak in that other room and kill them all? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, we're fucking crazy. Because they obviously kidnapped our princess, or whatever the hell we're doing. And know something about this. And they know something about this. We can tell. We know. Throats are slit. Okay, so that was 8 of them. 8 times 50 is 400 divided by 5 is 80. So just like before. Everyone gains 80 hit points. Also Felona will come over here and cure wounds on Tony. Which only does 6, but he gets back up. Thank you. I'm ready for a short rest right about now. Well, maybe we can do that, Felona says as she skips around the room. Tra-la-la-la-la, singing to herself. Now, this is probably where party members typically search the room, and there's like nothing in here for that. But you know, if they search the room and do well, I'd probably be like, okay, make an investigation check. Okay, so let's say Brad. He seems like the most inquisitive. Yeah, let me look around in here. I'd be like, okay, make an investigation check. Investigation. Oh, his investigation really high. But he still failed. So I'm like, you're unable to find anything. But had he gotten that 19 instead of that 8, I would have said, oh, you found some gold. And I'll say it, you know, like it's always been there. You find 15 gold in a bag on the ground. He's like, all right, got some gold, even though you won't be able to spend it anywhere. But he doesn't know that. all players love getting gold. Just in their nature. Truthfully, you know, if I was like playing this myself, not really seeing anything, right? I was unable to see things, like I can obviously see them now. I'd probably be like, well, they're sleeping in here and we didn't wake them, so how about we go another way. And I think I'd probably go in here. Well, I guess probably 50-50 go either way, but I think I would probably go in here and then see this door and be more interested in that than whatever's to the south. And I think that's where the next thing happens, really. Because apparently these are all peaceful, just from what I was reading in the thing. Like, they're peaceful, and they'll just run into here, and if they go into here, then one of these is supposed to be like the leader, and he'll speak to the party in common, and then explain to the common that, oh, the trust Thessylhydra isn't here. You know, you came here for no reason. I would probably change that just to like say like, oh, but maybe you'll find him in the labyrinth, and point them to the labyrinth or something. Because I do not think that he actually points them over here, and there's no reason to go there. And if you don't go there, you don't find something. I forget. You might not find a like path into the the Shadowfell and find 11. I don't know. So the only other thing for them to do, really, is fight this owlbear, and what's this giant frog, I wonder? Number 10. There's an owlbear. It's also sleeping. Oh, so I guess you could sneak past it. Or sneak up and attack it. And there's a natural spring. Freshwater, a giant frog, which leaps up and attacks the first character which touches the water. It's like, okay. okay. That's all I can think right now. Because the giant frog, let's see, what's its stats here? It only gives you 50 XP. This is not a good dungeon. Now that I've gone into it a bit, I'm just like, this is like hastily made and crappy. So I could have them go down and fight those things. I mean, before I was gonna have them go around and just like do anything that there is to do. Like, what's this trap? I think it's not even that interesting. 2d6 plus 2 bludgeoning damage if you fall down. I think I'll take a break for a bit and decide. I feel like, I don't know, it's partly that I'm not the one really exploring this place. I mean, I am, but I'm also like, you know, I'm the DM. I'm not the one who's presenting this to people to say like, oh, you know, because like if I was a player, I'd be really excited, you know, not really know places to go. But I would definitely try to convince the rest of the people in my party not to go up there if we could help it, though they just do what they want anyway. Personally, and then maybe I'd try to explore this way or this way if I think that that's a more interesting direction, right? And then I end up going here, so maybe I'll just do that and read over what happens in the labyrinth, because that seems more interesting than anything else in this adventure. I think I'll stop for now, though. I need to kind of decide. I feel like I need to decide something I'm not seeing exactly. Okay, I think I've decided that I shouldn't do what I think I would do while playing. I should instead do what I think would make for the best story. Or be the most fun for me playing. One or the other. Either make for a good story or be the most fun. And speaking of the most fun, I kind of think after getting attacked by many troglodytes, they'd probably look at this area over here and be like, I think we should sneak in there and take them out one at a time. Yeah, get them while they're sleeping. The only good troglodyte's a dead troglodyte, Brad says as he walks over. They're like just holding there and watching them. I don't know if we should be doing this, Philona says, being the most life-affirming of the bunch. Ah, but you haven't been hurt by them yet. You don't know how hard they could hit. Or bite, for that matter, Prince says, even though he hasn't been hit or bitten by them, but he's obviously scared. Yeah, let's sneak in there and kill him. Alright, let's look through and see what's the best stealth. Well, not Tony. Philona has 3. Brad has 4. So I guess Brad will go first and try to just sneak up and kill this one right here. And you can roll it with advantage because everyone's asleep. Truth, because they're asleep. Yeah, 22, that's more than enough, but... Oh, I took their thing down. Just want to check what their passive perception was. Didn't think it would take this long to fucking load, jeez. Try opening another window and see if that works. There. Passive perception is 10, 22 is more than enough, so this one's dead. I'll just have them each roll twice. And then that'll determine if they're able to kill 2 of them. Oh, nope. Actually, she walks in and is like, "Here, let me help you murder senselessly," she says loudly, and they all wake up like, "Ah!" They all start right away. They run out of the room. Brad just stands there staring at Philona like, ugh. You don't understand the fire and the qualities of murder. And they all run away out of the room. Ah, somebody's killing our buddies. Except they shout that in Draconic and no one understands them. Actually, some of these people might understand Draconic. And this one also runs away. Ah! He says as he sees us. Or wait, is that supposed to be the leader or whatever? Okay, area 6, this or 5. The leader's sleep. Like a Trog version of Sir Tristan. Okay. So yeah, he steps out. He's like, "Whoa, hold on there. Why are you killing our fellow Trogs?" It's like, "Hey, speak English." Well, you attacked first, and we're looking for the Thessylhydra. The Thessylhydra isn't here at all. Why would we be hiding it here? Brad doesn't trust that. Whoops. Brad doesn't trust that, so he's gonna make an insight check. Insight. He believes him completely, even though he's not sure if he should or not. The other people rush in there too. Well, they're talking English now. All the more reason to kill them. Oh no, dude, please don't kill us. I promise, we mean you no harm, even if some of us had already harmed you. But the Thessylhydra is not here. I swear. He's far to the north from here. Or whatever he's supposed to say. Hold on. Way far to the fucking north, and you'll never find him here. He's far, far to the north. So please, don't kill any more of us, and leave, or I'll be forced to make everyone else here attack you. Okay? And definitely don't go into that labyrinth over there. Labyrinth, you say? They say. Okay, I was going to do experience for this, but I actually think I shouldn't. Now, because it's just really short. This is a really short dungeon, really short adventure. I can kind of see why it didn't sell that well. It's not very good. It doesn't really tie into Stranger Things like at all either. Outside of like, these are the characters they played in the show or whatever, but I don't even know how true that is. Okay, he's gonna hang out in here now. It's the inside out. That's kind of like the upside down, where you're in places you're not supposed to be in. Okay, so as soon as they hear about the labyrinth, Fiona's just like, "I love labyrinths," and immediately runs up here and steps on this trap. But they're all like, "Wait, Fiona, we don't want to go to the labyrinth," but they run after her. And that trap is set off. Oh no. The hall becomes impassable. It's just like, you don't want to go into the labyrinth. Because it doesn't say, he necessarily says that there's a labyrinth there. Oh, but she has to make a dexterity saving throw, or she takes a lot of damage. 17, so she only takes half as much damage, but it's 2d6 plus 2 bludgeoning damage, but only half. So it's plus 2 divided by half, so she takes 5. Oh no! She says as she jumps backwards, and a giant rock falls here. Or is colored in. Giant rock. You can't go through anymore. Well, that's no passage. There's no labyrinth for me. Whether or not we were supposed to know about that yet. This man just buries his head in his hands. He's just like, "Could you please just leave? You've caused enough damage already." And they're just like, okay. Guess so. Erica's leading, and we'll say she makes a nature roll. For a ranger, her nature's really not good. Okay, and she doesn't go that way. They just leave the cave. They do not get lost. Even though I kind of feel like they should fight that owlbear or something. Okay, and I think they're supposed to level up at the end of that. I think. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, 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 okay. Okay, wow. This is the dumbest adventure ever. This is the worst. This is the worst one I've read yet, anyway. Okay. What the fuck? Let me look at this again. Oh, he says that it comes from the Cursed Labyrinth. Okay. Well, I told you that already, didn't I? God. I thought for some reason I thought it said that he says it comes from the north, but that's talking about where it goes, not where it comes from. So he points them in the direction of the cursed labyrinth. Instead of saying, get the hell out of here. Okay. Well, I got that wrong. Sorry about that, everyone. So everyone's like, okay, well, we took the wrong route. But to get there, we trapped everyone in. So I guess we're going to have to go this way. And go up into the cursed labyrinth. Or should we go down and fight that giant frog that we're not supposed to know about? Nah. I'm kind of curious what the giant frog does. Just a bite and a swallow. Giggity. One bite attack on a small creature is grappled. Okay. If the attack hits, the target is swallowed and the grapple ends. The siloed target is binded and restrained at total cover. Against attacks and effects of the frog, it takes 5d8 acid damage at the start of each of the frog's turns. The frog can only have one target swallowed at a time. If the frog dies, the swallowed creature is no longer restrained by it. It can escape from the corpse using 5 feet of movement, exiting prone. That's pretty hardcore, actually, but with them fighting just one of it, they'll just make short work of it. Same with the other one. Okay, something I don't think it says in this adventure is that when to level up. So maybe it is supposed to be, because most of these usually say if you're playing with milestones or whatever. Alright, so now everyone has 1060 experience points. I think they need 2700 to level up to 4. I don't know. Just wondering about those experiences of, because I think they're supposed to get to level 4 before too long. 700 XP divided by 5. It will be 140. Yeah, I don't know. Well, with that in mind, they all decide to go into the labyrinth. Bum bum bum. Oh. I guess this adventure is just meant for level 3. For some reason. I thought you were supposed to get to level 5 from 3 to 5. But it just goes from 3 to 4. So this whole thing's meant for level 3. That's kind of neat, just for me. So I don't have to figure out how to level anyone up yet. Yay. Alright, so I'm going to have them go into the labyrinth. And then I'm going to stop there for now. I've learned a few things. I decided not to track their experience points anymore as well. They will hopefully be able to get through this. It's only level 3, right?